There's all that new wood. They took out the picnic bench.
This is not good. They took off the do not.
They took out the picnic bench, and
Look, they still got the boards not there, but yet they have the thing blocking it
yeah,
off. Not
and
there.
it's not blocked off, but it's still missing a board there, and missing a board there. So let's not go there because
Let's not.
I don't trust it.
I don't trust it. I don't feel safe going on.
And because we had all that rain, the water's nice and clear. I don't know if the camera's picking up those fish.
I remember Rafe dropped his phone in the water,
That's bad. That ruins the phone.
and Jason called it. Remember Rafe dropped his phone in the water? I heard this about this, where Rafe dropped his phone in the water, and Jason called it.
And there's... Okay, that's not going to help. See, there's another little cluster of fish.
Well,
What is there on this side?
Well, I know calling it's not going to help, but Jason called it.
Well, if it's in something waterproof...
And somehow the phone was able to be retrieved, I believe.
Okay. If the phone...
Well, Jason called it to see if it still worked.
Yeah.
Because I heard
Oh,
that...
I found the park bench. I found the picnic table. There it is.
Wow, somebody threw it out.
Somebody picked it up and tossed it over. We had some thunderstorms and some wind, but we did not have enough wind to do that.
Somebody vandalized.
Yeah, and I would not be surprised. Oh, there's some ducks.
Would not be surprised.
If the person who threw that in the water is the one who took down the caution signs and the caution tape.
I believe that's the person who did it.
And that's
I would bet
very
you.
likely.
Well, I'm going to bet you it's the person who did it.
Mm-hmm. Anything to see down here? Nope. And nothing to see down here except a little bit of litter. That was disappointing behavior.
Yeah, it was. That's memorable, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a shame that somebody threw that bench into the water.
Yes.
We had somebody who did that.
Mm-hmm. That was not behavior.
They put the tape back up. I wonder if we can see the tape in the water. Because somebody had to have thrown it down in there. I'm wondering where the original tape is. I wonder where I could find that, because that's got to be in the water somewhere.
It's in the water and gone away.
I know the bench is still there.
Yep, the bench is still there.
Someone had
It's
to.
harder to get out.
I'm just wondering where the sign went, because somebody threw. They must have thrown the sign in there.
Well, they may have kept the sign. I don't know.
They may have taken the sign home with them.
They may have taken the sign home. They definitely took down the caution tape. They probably didn't keep that.
They probably threw it in the water.
Yeah, they probably did.
Because I would bet you it went in the water, and the sign may have gone in there with it.
Yeah, somebody was very bratty.
Decided to
I don't see any fish or rays today.
No, we don't.
Careful. They broke this too. I didn't notice that because it's on the other side. See? When they went and did all that.
Is that a guy who's working on it, or?
You working on it or checking it out?
Just taking a look.
See, he's got a shirt on that says staff for Parks and Recreation, so he's probably evaluating what needs to be done. His friend has one of those shirts too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that means they work. Need a lot of
14.
Okay. This is not opening anytime soon.
Cracking all the way down.
See? See that crack on the top? He says it goes way down. We're not looking because that would require walking over there, and that's dangerous. And you're very heavy.
Yeah, so this is what's going on with the...
Yep. Well, most of this is stuff that it wears out. See how the boards are gray here?
Yeah.
And they're not over there? Those are new boards. As they weather, they turn gray. It's a thing that wood does. But it also rots because there's water. And this is Florida. It rains, so there's lots of water. This is right over.
Been here for...
Oh, it's been here since I found out about this park. A long time ago.
Wrong.
Longer than he's been alive.
I mean, it makes sense.
Let's see, and this is the river down here, so there's humidity, and we've had several big storms. So the wood gets icky and has to be replaced. I think the sign is in somebody's basement.
Probably something that
They did only close it off the board.
Well, I'm wondering where the sign would be.
Well, the person who took down the tape...
Did he throw it in the water?
I'm assuming, since we don't see it, it's a metal sign.
It's metal, it would sink.
It would sink. And I don't see it anywhere in the water.
The tape is plastic, it would float.
So more than likely, we broke the sign off.
Yeah, they took the sign with them, and they've got it in the bedroom wall. But it's the same people that took the tape down and threw the bench in the water are probably the ones who took the sign.
Yeah.
And they're keeping it inside because that sign belongs to the county.
And they're keeping it a secret.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's a crime. It's a felony.
I wish he wouldn't have done that, because honestly it's a shame that people are vandalizing.
It's a shame that people vandalize stuff because this belongs to the county, which means it belongs to all of us for our use.
How did they get the board taken off, though?
I probably kicked it.
They kicked it, or they had a hammer.
It was across here, so they just kicked the board. And
see how this
here.
piece is missing here?
This
piece of board?
Split.
It was nailed,
Split down to here.
and there's a big chunk missing over here too.
This is split wide open.
Here, see if you look over here and hold the camera over this way, you can see how it's missing.
Yeah. I see
And
that.
this isn't gray. That's recently exposed to the air. So the board that was nailed across here, that had the sign on it, they probably ripped the tape down and then they kicked it really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a couple times. I hope they hurt their foot.
I really.
It was Screw it in.
I really hope they hurt themselves doing it.
And they ripped the boards. Now, boards are not easy to rip.
I really hope the guy hurt himself doing it.
Yeah.
I really hope he got hurt doing that, because honestly it would hurt me if I tried to do that.
Well, some things are self-punishing.
And I don't know why he had to be so stupid to do that.
That was a stupid, selfish thing to do. Because they damage things, then other people can't use them. Remember, every time we come here, there's been somebody sitting on there at the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they can't sit at that picnic table anymore because it's underwater.
Because somebody decided to throw it in there.
And somebody decided, a couple of somebodies, because that's heavy. A couple of somebodies decided it would be funny to pick it up and toss it over.
Yeah, someone thought it would be hilarious.
Yeah, and they thought it would be funny to take down the board and the tape and the sign, which makes it dangerous for little kids. If your brother came here with his nieces and the sign and the tape wasn't up, they might run out here and get hurt.
Yeah.
So it was not a good thing that they did that.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was not.
I don't think it's in...
Now, they're probably going to shut the whole park. No, the whole dock. They're just going to say, you know what? I want to keep feeding
Well, how often is it vandalized?
every day.
People have written funny stuff, though.
They just recently graffitied the entire deck.
Oh my god. Why do they have to...
Well, they replaced that because the foundation's sinking. The people that recently did the dock.
Wow. Wow. People have to write all this graffiti. I'm not even sure if I can even show it because it's probably got profanity on it. Just look at the water. I can see all this graffiti and crap. So this is an epic fail. This is an epic fail.
At the Rotary Park and the dock here.
So this is definitely an epic fail.
That's an epic
Well, if you
fail.
want a place to go, you know where the vet center is?
Yeah.
By the mall?
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge park area out there.
Do you want to add another park to your walking, 24-hour walking, or do you just want to stick with the two?
I'll stick with the two, but I'll do the other one as a separate video.
The other one is a separate video. Okay.
Just give you another place. Now the other one is vet center. You can start at the vet center and walk all the way around, all the way out to the park. You know those apartments back there?
Yeah.
It goes almost all the way to those apartments, and it goes all the way around.
So this is an epic fail. The dock has been vandalized.
Look how the roots go. Isn't that cool with the tree?
Oh yeah.
The tree is holding in some of the dirt, but it doesn't always succeed in holding the dirt, so you get roots like that. Well, it's starting to drizzle.
And that's an epic fail.
Yeah, well, like you said, they're probably going to close this part off.
This is definitely an epic fail of the day.
And that's a shame.
It's a shame that people have to do that.
I know. You like going out there and walking around.
Yeah, some jerk decided to throw stuff in there. Some idiot decided to throw all that in. I think it's a shame that people have to vandalize like that.
If that is as bad as it is, there's no telling how bad the rest of it is.
This definitely deserves to be a video.
I was the only park that's almost
reclaiming the link wall.
I'm definitely showing this as an epic fail. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end this video. That's it. For now.